Your Country 1039 KGRT. There you go. Dustin Lynch, Jelly Roll, and Chevrolet.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And my friends, saw an interesting study here done by SciTech Daily that says watching TV reduces the risk of depression by about 43%. Yeah, that's a pretty big number. Another findings in that survey, 40% of people watch over 4 hours of TV per day. 30% of people who watch more than 4 hours of TV per day are at a high risk for depression, and 20% of people who watch less TV have a lower risk of depression. I guess they're trying to say is if you are watching TV and enjoying the programming, you're at a reduced risk of being depressed, which makes sense if you're doing things that are fun or maybe trying to take away. But I guess it really does depend on what you're watching. If you're a news junkie, that's not going to do too much for you, is it? Nope, not these days. So just in general, it's not nothing really to do to TV, but it did get me thinking about it. When you are stressed, when you are depressed, what do you do to relax? Yeah. When you need to relax or de-stress, what do you do? Is it watching TV? Is it listening to your favorite radio station or your favorite DJ? I'm just saying, possibility. Or is it something else like going for a walk, going for a hike, getting out on your bike, going for a drive out in the middle of nowhere for a little bit, right? Just take a little road trip. What is it that you do when you need to relax or de-stress? What do you do? We might, get a whole list of things together and different suggestions for the people that are looking for ways to relax and de-stress. So that'll be fun. So once again, our question of the day today, when you need to relax or de-stress, what do you do? Yeah, let me know your answers. You can call them in. You can text them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And we are live on our social media pages. You guys, you can go ahead and leave your comments on our Facebook and YouTube pages as well. Our question of the day today, when you need to relax or de-stress, I think I spelled de-stress wrong. I'm going to have to check that. What do you do? Yeah, what is it that you do to relax? Let me know your answers for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, yes, we are now exclusively up on our social media pages. So, yeah, when you have to relax, de-stress, what is it that you do to go ahead and relax? Is it something where you are a video gamer? Do you play some video games or something like that? Do you watch a lot of TV or watch a lot of videos? Is it music videos? Is it, I don't know, stuff like YouTube? I can tell you this right now. I am a YouTube junkie, and I will listen to all kinds of stuff when I am trying to relax. Sometimes it's just, a couple of podcasts that are just really, really funny. I am a big follower of the Unsubscribed podcast. It's there's certain people got to like it, or it's like one of those things, you like it or don't. I love it, so I listen to that every week. But there are other things that I do to relax. If I'm trying to sleep at night, hey, I'll just either throw in some old school music and set that timer, or just kind of fall asleep to a few other podcasts or just people talking in general. Unfortunately, I do it with the news, so I'm not sure exactly how much that relaxes me. But I do find myself going to sleep real easy. So, I mean, I guess that would be relaxing. But what do you do when you want to relax or distress? Yeah, that's our question of the day. Like I said, do you go for a walk? Do you sit outside? Do you listen to some music? Do you just go out, meet some friends, maybe for drinks, for lunch, dinner, coffee? Or is it your friends that come over to you and say, hey, that's it, and that's your relaxing? That makes sense. My mechanic friend says welding. Welding is very therapeutic. I can imagine that it is, when you're looking through the welding a mask and everything. They've got to see some things that other people can't, and that's got to be very interesting. And I've seen some people do some welding that's like really, really satisfying when they get it done right. So yeah, I can see that one being there. Is it maybe working on home projects, doing some fixing up around the house or something like that? Here's something. It's not me, that's for sure, but I know some people that when they're stressed and they need to relax, they clean, like really, really clean. And all of a sudden they are less stressed and everything looks good. So it's like a win-win on that one. But what about you? If you need to relax, if you need to de-stress, what is it that you do to go ahead and relax? Yeah. Let me know your answers. Once again, you can call them in. You can text them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, you can just leave your comments down below as well. And we'll find out. Maybe get a list of suggestions for everybody on what they do to go ahead and relax. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. Indiana football coach Curt Cignetti received a lifetime supply of beer after winning the national title on Monday. I'm not sure if that's going to help his coaching career, but Upland Brewing, delighted by the coach's shout-out, has promised to keep the Hoosier Game Day Lager flowing. The brewery has been supplying post-game beverages all season long. Maybe it helped. Maybe it didn't. By the way, I am well aware that in my sports yesterday, I messed up and said the wrong team. That was on me. I don't know what my brain was doing, but it was not braining very well. Let's see what else going on today. Seattle Seahawks fans cheering on Saturday during their game against the 49ers. Apparently, the ground was shaking so much it was equivalent to an earthquake measuring about 3.2 on the Richter scale. That's incredible. Warner Brothers is developing a Speedy Gonzalez movie, The Fastest Mouse in all of Mexico. First appeared as a character in 1953. I will be upset if they do not have a cameo from Slowpoke Gonzalez. That's his cousin. Walmart is now selling musical instruments and competing with stores like Guitar Center. Popular offerings include electric guitars, amplifiers, drum accessories, and pedals. I don't know if they have, pedals maybe. I don't know. Kellogg's is introduced 3 new Fruit Loops flavors. Wait a minute. Different flavored Fruit Loops? Let's see. The new flavors are Cocoa Loops. Not exactly fruit. Sweethearts and glazed donut holes. Yeah, they're going with the loop thing, but I'm not sure about the fruit. But Cocoa Loops. I am a chocolate cereal fan, so maybe that'll work. And what else? Oh, Cheetos launching flaming hot dill pickle puffs. They have no artificial flavors or colors. Fans call them a flavor explosion. I've noticed a lot of dill pickle chips and flavors coming out these days. Hey, if you're into pickles, go for it. I am not, so I will pass. Once again, we're looking for answers for our question of the day today. I saw a little study about how people that are watching TV, it reduces the risk of depression by about, which is a lot. So it made me think about what things you're doing to go ahead and relax and de-stress and to kind of get things balanced again. So is it watching TV? Is it listening to music, and your favorite radio station and DJ? I'm just saying, it's a suggestion. Or is it something else like going for a walk, going for a drive, hanging out with your friends, or maybe just doing nothing, taking a nap? Naps are underrated, I should say. Naps are underrated. So what is it that you do when you need to relax or de-stress? What do you like to do? That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market.